Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 4 of an ESO Firesong walkthrough. In the previous episode, we were trying to finish the first quest of the main story for this DLC, and it had 3 objectives. We finished 2 of them. We've been investigating what the Firesong Druids are doing. They're stealing these seeds from all over the place, these sacred seeds. Now, the seeds are supposedly not powerful. They can't be used for anything, but it looks like maybe that's not true. We don't really know what's going on, but the Firesong are up to something terrible, and we need to try to stop them from getting the rest of these seeds. So we're going to investigate this last area, Suncleft Cove, right now. Band of Malmer here. We found out in the previous episode that the Malmer are working with the Firesong. It's a kind of rogue band of Malmer. They're trying to create a home here, and they're helping the Firesong to get these seeds.
A single sea elf bested the lot of you?
She hit us like a storm of steel. Didn't kill anyone, though. Just put us in the sand.
Can you believe this? I came to check on my knights when I found them indisposed. House Mornard's finest. Pah! Now, who are you?
I'm Thresden's. Sir Stefan sent me to investigate the cove. Can you tell me what happened here?
My knights tracked a band of Dreadsails to the cave here at Suncleft Cove. As they tell it, however, a single sea elf tore through them before they could search inside. Didn't even bother to kill them. Just knocked them senseless and left them here.
Sir Stefan mentioned captives.
Right. That was in my report. Since Sir Stefan sent you, I could use your help. Scout the cave. We have to find the prisoners and free them. I'll follow once my knights recover. Just watch out. The sea elf who beat them is somewhere inside.
Okay, I'll scout the cave and look for the captives.
Remember, we think the Dreadsails have prisoners in there. Maybe some knights, but certainly druids from the nearby village. Find them if you can and set them free. We'll join you as soon as my knights recover their senses.
What can you tell me about the Dreadsails?
Nothing good, that's for certain. They're pirates, slavers, murderers, and thieves. In my experience, the only good sea elf is a dead sea elf. These Dreadsails, though, they're the worst of their kind.
Yeah, the Dreadsails, if you do the trial in High Isle, the Dreadsails are the enemy, but we haven't done that yet. That'll be early in 2023 when we finish everything else. I'll do the Dreadsails trial. That should be fun. Have the Dreadsails been a problem on Galen before now?
Nothing like this. Isolated raids, some pillaging. They were pirates before, but now they act like a conquering army. Watch out for the one that knocked my knights senseless. She must be quite a fighter to defeat them without spilling any blood.
Who are you exactly?
Coric's the name. Banneret in the service of House Mornard. My family has proudly served the lords of Galen for generations. I'll bring these murderous sea elves to battle and defeat them, or die in attempt.
What's a banneret?
Oh, not familiar with knightly ranks?
No.
Do they do things differently on the mainland?
Yes.
A banneret is the equivalent of a captain in my order. A knight who commands other knights. Looks like I've got some work to do with these louts, though.
Alright, that sounds like you got a problem. As for me, I'm gonna go into Suncleft Grotto. You know what I love about Galen? Well, all the islands in general, but Galen in specific, there's an abundance of caves along the coast. As much as I could read.
This one has the information I seek. We simply need to extract it from her. I'll take her with me to the keep. Dispose of the rest as you wish, but do not tarry long.
No, please! Don't hurt them! You only need me!
Alright, now how do I get up there?
Yay, us!
Go this way? They're just coming from everywhere.
Mess with a street kid.
Wait, am I going the wrong way? Is there some way to get up there? I don't think there is. I looked, I didn't see any way to get up there. We gotta go all the way around. Alright, making progress.
Don't mess with a street kid.
Ember, you didn't dodge that? Disappointed in you. Tomatoes and carrots, yum. Almost there.
Slack, you and your Sea Lord aren't fit to call yourselves Marama.
Stay your hand, stranger. This sea elf saved our lives.
I told the fool knights outside I wasn't their enemy. Do you have more sense than them? You're willing to talk?
I
At
am.
least you're smarter than those knights outside. I suppose Sea Lord Nalos and his scum have taught the people of this island to fear anyone with blue skin.
Yeah.
Understand this. I don't answer to that foul beast.
If you're not with the Dreadsails, who are you?
Captain Siravane of the Gilded Blades. You'd call me a pirate, I suppose. But I'm not one of Sea Lord Nalos's traitors, and I'm not involved in all this druid foolishness. You look confused. Must be from the continent. Yes, I'm a Marama.
Sir Stefan Mornard sent me to find these captives.
Well, they're not captives anymore, and you and I need not be enemies. Sea Lord Nalos is my quarry, for reasons of my own. But I'll tell you this much, mercenary. Nalos seeks some sort of druid relic. Calls it a sacred seed.
Where did Sea Lord Nalos go?
I'm not sure. That slimy eel escaped and he took one of the druids with him.
Great.
Probably thinks she can take him to that seed. No matter. I'll find him. Warn your allies about the Sea Lord, mercenary. Galen isn't safe while he lives.
Okay, I'll tell Sir Stefan what you said.
The sea elf escaped. Oh, too bad. At least we can get these druids to safety. We'll handle things from here. Return to Vastyr and report to Sir Stefan when you're ready.
Ugh, what a mess.
I'm afraid your help comes too late, Mainlander. Our village is in ruins, and the Sea Lord took our sister Nerea. Still, I am alive, and these Dreadsail pirates are dead. For that, I am grateful.
Yeah, it's not good. When the Firesong kidnap people, they just about always end up dead. And I'm sure it's the same way with the Dreadsails.
I'll see these druids back to their village. You should return to Vastyr and report to Sir Stefan. He needs to know what happened here. He should be back in Castle Mornard by now. You'll find him there.
Alright. Let's see, is there... I should be able to just jump right off of here. Oh... Okay, so where is Sir Stefan? There's a volcanic vent right there. There's a way shrine right there. See if I can do this volcanic vent real quick.
Archdruids are emerging. Don't let them reach the vents.
Here we go.
The evil has broken through. Kill the monster, or all hope is lost.
Uh-oh. Healing combustion, come on. Oh. Oh, come on, Stadia. Don't do this to me. Alright, so unfortunately, I had a catastrophic crash of ESO itself. It wasn't Stadia that crashed, it was ESO. I could log in through Stadia, but then the game wouldn't load. It was just a blank screen. So I went on Down Detector, and sure enough, everybody was complaining that ESO was just not working. So that went on for about 15 or 20 minutes, and it finally came back up, and I'm going to try to finish this episode of the series now. What were we doing? We need to go to Castle Mornard, right? We came here to do this. By the way, I did get credit for finishing the Eastern Shores Volcanic Vent, so that's good. But we need to go talk to the Mornard guy. I need to go this way. Go to the Way Shrine. I don't want to ride all the way back. I just can't believe how huge that volcano is. I also upped the resolution a little bit. All this trouble with the resolution is caused by the fact that I just got a new monitor. And it's a widescreen, like a very widescreen monitor.
These sea elf pirates become more brazen every day. When is House Mornard?
That's why I'm having so trouble figuring out the right
No,
balance
House
between
Fort
the
never
resolution
has
and the
these
frame
problems
rate.
on High Isle. That's not entirely true. There are those incidents with the Ascendant Order.
Oh, did we finish? We finished a daily quest.
You did it, didn't you? The air feels calm, and you look satisfied.
I managed to disrupt the volcanic vent.
Excellent. I knew you were the right one to ask for help. Thank you, adventurer. You've given us a welcome reprieve for now. Let us hope to be rid of this threat once and for all someday. Here, take this with the Stone Lore Circle's thanks. You've done good work. Things have settled for the moment. Rest now. I'll let you know when your help is needed again.
Cooling off achievement. What's the situation with the volcanic vents?
The vents are causing problems all over Galen.
Okay.
Grab a group of competent adventurers.
All right, I'll
and
gather
head
some
to
forces and
Good
deal
luck.
with it.
Nature is one of the most powerful entities.
All right, yeah, we've already heard all that dialogue, so that's fine. So we finished one volcanic vents quest, and I love this scene right here.
Vastyr, Vastyr, Galen shining gem.
Oh, he's singing about the city. Okay. Find Manubra. Oh, looks like this is part of a daily quest that maybe we didn't do before.
What a lovely little island this is. The air is almost dewy. Quite different from the sands that I'm used to. Ain't that right, Unu? Ah, yes. This dragon frog is my boon companion. We've been together since he was barely an ember-breathing froglet.
I believe this note is talking about your dragon frog. Okay, I remember this now. We found this note on a beach, and I guess this is the guy we need to give it to.
What's this? About my Unu? Ah, not a chance. For the rest of my time on Galen, Unu won't leave my side. Perhaps I'll carry him on my head. Or in my pocket. No. These bridges would burn too easily. You have our thanks. Here, take this.
All right, he gave us Frog Tender's Jack, part of the Phoenix Moth Feared set. Gives us stamina recovery, maximum stamina. Healing yourself or an ally grants the target minor courage and minor force for 10 seconds, increasing their weapon and spell damage by 215 and their critical damage done by 10%. This effect can occur once every 12 seconds per target. That's kind of a weird it's kind of a weird set. I don't know what kind of character would use that.
My Unu is safe and well, thanks to you. I almost wish they had gotten their grubby hands on him. Unu would have left some nasty burns to mark this discretion. I'm the only one he doesn't spit flames at, you see. What a sight that would have been.
What will you do now?
We'll continue our respite until we're called back to our duties in Hammerfell. Worry not. I won't let Unu out of my sight so long as we remain here. I've come to quite like this island, and Unu seems fond of the taste of saltwater.
I take it Unu is special to you?
He may not look it, but Unu is a key component to our business endeavors. None would dare pull one over on me with the looming threat of third-degree burns nipping at their heels.
So he's your bodyguard.
And well, it doesn't hurt that he's quite adorable.
Why do you think they wanted to take Unu?
I have my suspicions. Unu and his kind are native to Hammerfell. He may be the first dragon frog to set foot on Galen. And I mean, look at him. It's no surprise that he's caught an envious eye or two.
How will you keep him safe?
I could put him in a carrier cage, though I can't imagine he'd enjoy that. Perhaps I should enroll him in a training program. Ensure that he'll be prepared in an emergency situation. A program led by me, of course. What do you think, Unu?
All right, I'll leave you two alone then.
Every day I discover something new in this city.
He said every day he discovers something new in this city. Where is Mr. Mornard? Oh, he's in the castle, okay.
Your people are in as much danger as everyone else, Galfin. Sea elves make no distinctions when it comes to staging raids.
I didn't say we weren't, Dame Fada. But the Stone Lord can fend for themselves. We always have.
I'm simply suggesting that you bring your people into the city.
Wow, nice castle.
Ah, here's our mate now. I told Sir Stefan about Windwrack Fort, but he wants to hear your report. You'd better get to it before the poor lad bursts.
Well met, friend. Druiff tells me you handled yourself well at Windwrack Fort. Now, what news of the other two locations? Laurel seemed troubled when she returned, but she went to find Archdruid Revolve before I could speak to her.
The Dreadsails ransacked Tuinh and took captives, but I found them at Suncleft Cove.
Good thing I sent you to Tuinh, then. The Eldertide rarely need or want our help, but I'm glad we could provide it. Still, why would the Dreadsails take prisoners to the Cove? When Sea Elves take captives, they usually sail off and demand ransom.
Sea Lord Nalos is looking for the Eldertide's sacred seed. He's trying to find it for a Firesong Druid.
The Dreadsails are working with a Druid of the Firesong Circle? The Firesong usually have nothing to do with outsiders, let alone Sea Elf pirates. And now I understand why Laurel seemed so worried, and why the Draoife has been summoned.
That's not all. Firesong Druids have struck at the Stone Lore Circle too.
What madness! A war among the circles is the last thing Galen needs right now. I've been invited to observe the Draoife. I'd like you to tag along. Find Laurel in the Vine District here in the city. If she agrees, you can join us.
Okay, I'll talk to Druid Laurel.
The Vine District lies on the east side of the city near the harbor. It's a small Druid conclave. I'll join you there shortly. I need to confer with my father and send scouts to search for Sea Lord Nalos while we attend the Draoife.
Why would the Draoife invite you to observe?
I may be the son of Count Mornard, but I studied for years with the Stone Lore Circle. I hold Druid beliefs in high regard. In fact, I share many of them, which is unusual for those not dedicated to their ranks. In return, the Druids trust me.
What about Count Mornard? Will he attend too?
Like most nobles, my father pays little attention to the Druids. When he must speak with the circles, he summons emissaries to Vastyr. The Draoife is a meeting of Druid leaders. Outsiders are rarely permitted, but they consider me almost a Druid.
Why wouldn't the Eldertide Druids want your help?
The Eldertide Circle has no love of outsiders. If they had their way, we'd get back into our ships and return to High Rock. The Circle here on Galen is more forgiving than the Eldertide on High Isle, but they still don't fully trust us.
The Eldertide Druids of High Isle are openly hostile.
Yes, I'm aware. Probably has more to do with how developed High Isle has become as compared to Galen.
Uh-oh.
Here, we mainly stick to our corner of the island and give the Druids free reign over the rest of it.
Oh, wow. So many glitches tonight. What about the Stone Lore and Firesong circles? Do they feel the same?
The Stone Lore are content to live alongside people who don't share their beliefs. They hope to set an example for others to follow, but they make no demands. As for the Firesong, they're reclusive. They usually stick to their isle and ignore us.
Is it safe for you to leave Vastyr right now?
My father's knights protect the city, and the harbor is well fortified. Besides, I think you chased away the Dreadsails for now. Our scouts report they're nowhere to be seen. But if you're concerned for my safety, don't be. I can fend for myself.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna go talk to the Draoife now? Or observe the Draoife? Oh, I need to go talk to Druid Laurel. It's the next objective. She's still not here.
Oh, hello again. What brings you to the Vine District? I hoped to see you again, my friend. I need to prepare for the Draoife. The Elders really must deal with the strife that has come between the circles.
Sir Stefan wants me to join you at the meeting of the Draoife.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Few outsiders are permitted to attend the council meetings, but you can attest to what we saw at Tuinh. The Firesong Circle is willing to use force to gather the 3 sacred seeds, and that's just wrong.
Can you tell me more about these sacred seeds?
The last Druid King gave 1 seed to each circle long ago. He also gave us a prophecy, the Dream of Castle. Some Druids consider it a warning, but Archdruid Orlaith and others believe it's a call to action.
What exactly does this prophecy say?
Meet me at the Telling Stone, the landmark near the center of the island. It would be easier to simply show you the prophecy, and it's close to Draoife Dell. Besides, Frii might be there. They will want to see you again.
Frii, the nature spirit? All right, I'll meet you at the Telling Stone. All right, now where's the Telling Stone? Looks like it's outside of the city, like in the outskirts of the city. Wow, that doesn't look good. Alright, where's my quest objective? I rode all the way here. Oh my god, all the way over there? There's a Skyshard right there. Yeah, I'm up near Fauns Thicket again.
Oh, good! I didn't want to walk.
I was going to go around the road, but I think I'm just going to try to cut through. We need to get right here. There's a volcanic vent we haven't done. Oh, I missed it. Ah!
Great work, but questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened.
Well, I'll do it some other time. There's plenty of time to finish all the map objectives. What's this? Ephraim's Path. Oh, it looks like a big drop.
An outsider.
Well, I was hoping I was going to survive that.
Will. Come here, please. Outsider, I fear for my wife, my Gwenaël. A group of Firesong druids attacked our home in Ifray's path. I managed to escape the slaughter, but Gwenael's still in there. I tried to go back for her, but the path has grown more dangerous.
More dangerous than the Firesong druid attackers?
Yes, outsider. Animals lash out. The spirit motes that once inspired us blanket the land in a thick fog. The spirit of the path may be injured or frightened. I do not know what the Firesong want or how they turn my home against me.
Tell me about the spirit of the path.
The spirit of Ifray's path. We call it the Chronicle. We Eldertide made our home here to care for and tend to the spirit. Outsider, I'm trusting you. I'm putting my wife's safety in your hands. Help me find her, and I will see you well rewarded.
All right, I'll help you find your wife.
The entrance to the path is just over there. I'll meet you on the steps down into the Sacred Valley. There we can find out what happened to my Gwenael. But first, let me bless you against the dangers within.
Sounds good. Tell me more about the threats inside.
Besides the Firesong druids, the very air is thick with spirit motes. You'll see them once we enter the valley. The worst are the animals, though. They frighten me.
What animals?
Crocodiles, wolves, ursocs, among others. The animals in the path are usually docile. We feed them, care for them. Now they attack without provocation. For things to be so out of balance, it goes against my understanding of nature.
Could the Firesong druids be responsible for all this?
It started after their attack. But I've never seen a druid who could control the spirit motes before. Only the Chronicle commands them, chooses when to release them, and what story they carry. I have no clue what's happening here.
You and your wife are Eldertide druids?
Yes. We're members of the Eldertide Circle. You're fortunate that I need your assistance. Outsiders aren't usually permitted to set foot in our sacred sites. But Ifray sent you, so who am I to question that?
How many druid circles are there?
3. Eldertide, Stonelaw, and Firesong. Stonelaw are adequate druids, but they stay close to betraying the true way. Accepting outsiders? The Firesong are reclusive, but they never attacked other druids before.
Why do you keep calling me an outsider?
You're not a druid. You don't belong on the Sisters Archipelago. Still, I'll set aside my animosities for Gwenael. She's my bubbling spring. She soothes the burns of life and cools my harsh temper. We need to save her.
How do you know she didn't escape too?
I've been searching the perimeter of the path since the attack, and I've seen no one else. I can't believe I left without her. If I'd only stopped to see if she followed, she'd be safe. If she dies, I'll never forgive myself.
What is this place exactly?
Ifray's path is a sacred place, with a small community of druids to look after it. Ifray set the spirit here, the one we call the Chronicle. It shares stories with us, shows us events that happened long ago.
How does it show you these stories exactly?
Through the blessings of the spirit motes. Ifray is the storyteller. All of nature comes from Ifray, but so do our tales and songs. The Chronicle utilizes both aspects of its creator.
Spirit motes?
Particles released by the Chronicle. Normally, we breathe in the gift of the spirit and experience the story it wishes us to see. A vision, you might call it. Perfectly safe. Except I've never seen such large clouds of spirit motes before.
Okay, so...
Oh, Ifray, let no overcast skies or snaring vines cloud the intention of our thoughts.
Okay, so... should we meet Druid Laurel first? Search for clues for what? Oh, okay. So we would need to go up here to try to find his wife. Or we can go over here and meet Druid Laurel. I think I'm going to meet Druid Laurel first, and then I'll come back and help him. I can figure out how to get in here. This looks like... Here we go.
Darkness stirs. Roots tremble. Druids gather. I am the nourisher. The sower. Needed?
I don't think that's wise, Frii. I don't trust the Firesong.
Firesong. Pulsing, ripping, torn free from the ground. Blood in leaves. A memory.
Alright, this is Frii, who we rescued in the prologue.
You. There when blood soaked the leaves. When eyes opened and roots awoke. Defender. You feel it. Yes? Unrest in the soil.
Yes.
Wrongness.
Yes, I feel it. Wait, I'm supposed to say, I don't understand. What could trouble a nature spirit? But, like, of course he's troubled. I mean, of course they're troubled. There's, like, volcanoes going off and stuff.
A song of hate blows through the branches. Harm drips like sap. It soaks the ground. Awaken to fire. Tremors. Volcano. Deadwood. Blood in the shadows. I am troubled.
What does that mean?
Rock. Root. Leaf. Brook. All dreams of the green. My kin. Spirits given form. We are... purpose. Meaning. Now, a new purpose grows. Unwelcome change.
What is your purpose, Frii?
King Kasserine called me from the green. A choice to be made. A moment. Waiting. Needed. My purpose is... to be. Wait. Listen. Roots must find water before they drink.
Okay, I don't understand all that. Do you understand it, Sir Stefan Mornard?
A nature spirit. I saw a lot of amazing things during my time with the Stone Lord, but nothing like this. Druid Laurel explained it to me, but I can't say I completely understand. You should talk to her, and to Frii too, if you like.
Welcome to the Telling Stone, my friend. These runes tell the prophecy we call the Dream of Kasserine. Almost nothing survives from the time of the Druid King. But we have this. And now Frii as well.
Have you been hiding, Frii?
You saw what Archdruid Michiel did to the Weirds. Druids who are ready to hurt others like that shouldn't get what they want. So I've been keeping Frii safe. And helping them learn about people. They grow more every day. It's... incredible.
Have you figured out why the Firesong Druids want Frii?
I probably know more about the Druid King than any other Druid alive. But so much remains a mystery. The Dream of Kasserine describes a mountain shaking and a sower awakening. I think it's talking about Mount Firesong and Frii.
How do the sacred seeds fit in?
So much has been lost, so I can only guess. Maybe Archdruid Orlaith believes the seeds must be united to make the prophecy come true? Until they end their violent ways, though, I plan to keep Frii a secret. Let's go see what happens at the Draoife.
Where will the Draoife take place?
The Draoife will begin soon. 3 Archdruids from each circle meet in a dell within the hills across the valley just to the south of here. We should make our way there. I don't want to miss anything.
What do you think the Dream of Kasserine means?
Someday a new Druid King will appear to take the Ivy Throne. Kasserine led our withdrawal from the mainland. But he also saw a day when Druids would once again take their place in Tamriel. For good or ill.
Good or ill? You think the return of the Druid King might be bad?
The dream is a promise and a warning. Some Druids believe we're destined to bring a green renewal to Tamriel. To teach everyone to live in harmony with nature. Others fear a green scourge. When nature runs amok, and the tyranny of Druids takes hold.
Which interpretation do you think is correct?
I think the dream is a metaphor. Castle was reminding us of where we came from. The day he describes will never come, but we should lead our lives as if it's close at hand. Make the right choices. Do the right things. That's how I see it.
All right. According to the prophecy, how would this green scourge come about?
Hard to say. So much is open to interpretation. I think it warns of a usurper who claims the kingship by force and treachery. It may be related to the end of Castle rule. I found one reference to an all-weather death cult active at that time.
Tell me about the Druid King.
Castle was the last of the Druid kings. In an age long past, he led our people from High Rock to Galen. They hoped to find a land where Druids could live in peace and follow Ifre's teachings as they understood them.
Why was Castle the last Druid King?
He chose no successor before he died. Instead, Castle recognized the three circles and told them to govern themselves, together, in peace. And so the Draoife, the Council of Druids, came into existence. The Draoife has guided us ever since.
Okay, so the Draoife is like a council between all the circles. Interesting. That stuff I sold on a main character, but I'll put the gold on this character. That's fine. Alright, am I on the right one? I need to do a Sea of Troubles. And that's telling me to go here. Can I make it down here without dying?
Let's go fast.
Of course. Oh, here's the entrance. Alright, I was worried there for a minute. I was like, is it going to be another one of these things where there's a big mountain wall and I can't get through it and I spend...
Magister Irin never let me watch him do this. It's so interesting.
3 Archdruids from each of the 3 Druid circles come together to form the Draoife, a governing council.
The day is upon us. The Draoife must crown a new Druid king.
Perhaps, but you have no right to claim the sacred seeds by force.
You hide your seeds and keep the sower of Castle dream for yourself. You declare this war. Not the Firesong.
No Druid King can be crowned until the circles are united. The telling stone is quite clear.
This Draoife is a sham. If I must burn away the old to reveal the new, so be it!
Yeah, I knew this wasn't going to turn out right.
Go after her. Friend, protect the remaining Archdruids.
Teach these sea snakes a lesson, mate. I'll keep Raval and Alex safe.
Why is the display zooming in like that?
My magic will destroy you.
Oh, and now zoom back out. So weird.
Thank you, Mainlander. Now, go help Laurel and Stefan.
Go on! I'll keep watch here. I knew there were some rats in the Firesong circle, but I never imagined treachery like this. Good thing you were here. Go make sure Laurel and Stefan don't bite off more than they can chew. I'll protect these two.
Alright. At least they're protected.
What perfidy is this? Orlaith dares to attack the Draoife? That path traitor. Bah! I do not need your help, stranger. Go assist Raval's foolish students before they get themselves killed.
He must be the Elder Tide one.
This is a sacred place. What madness grips the Firesong? I am unharmed, stranger. Please go after Laurel. In her anger, she pursued Orlaith farther into the Dell, and Stefan ran after her.
Alright, I'll go after her. Yeah, obviously you could tell the nice one is the Stone Lord Druid, and the guy that's not very nice, he is the Elder Tide. What's this? Empty baskets.
Flee, Laurel! Save yourself!
Stefan!
Mainlanders should not meddle in Druid affairs. Deal with them, Branagh.
Ooh, now that's impressive.
Oh, that would have hurt.
You defeated my champion? No matter. Tell Count Mornard to stay out of this, or his son's life is forfeit.
Oh my god.
Orlaith answer for this outrage.
She has young Stefan. We must tread carefully, yet, thanks to this mainlander, we still live.
We must inform Count Mornard. I won't tell Archdruids what to do, but you're welcome in Vastyr.
Wow.
I have given Archdruid Orlaith too much ground in an effort to keep the peace between our circles. No longer. The treachery of this day sunders all bonds. She will pay for this.
Good.
Archdruid Orlaith never planned to discuss peace this day. She let the Draoife gather so that she could eliminate us with one swift blow. Treachery indeed. War has come to Galen, whether we wanted it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that was gonna happen. It's pretty obvious.
I never imagined the Firesong Druids would join up with murderous scum like the Dreadsails against their own kind. And they pulled House Mornard into it too. We should head back to Vastyr. Someone needs to tell Count Mornard about his son.
Yeah, oh, that's gonna be an unpleasant conversation.
Orlaith was going to take me, but Stefan intervened. He put himself in danger to save me and protect my circle. We need to tell Count Mornard what happened, and then we have to help Stefan.
Why do you think Archdruid Orlaith attacked the Draoife?
Archdruid Orlaith never intended the Draoife to judge her actions. Root and rot. She only agreed to come so she could have the Dreadsails kill the Archdruids. She meant to leave the Stone Lore and the Elder Tide crippled and without their leaders.
That's alright, we saved Archdruid Raval and Archdruid Elec from the Dreadsails.
So I see. Thank you. That was more good than I could do. I chased after Orlaith and ran directly into her hands. Worse yet, I brought Stefan right to her. Now the Firesong Circle has a hostage.
What will Archdruid Orlaith do with Sir Stefan?
I don't know, but Count Mornard will be furious. Archdruid Orlaith might demand the sacred seeds in exchange for Stefan. Or she could make House Mornard stand down until her allies collect the seeds for her. This is bad.
Yeah, it's very bad. I suspect that they'll just kill him, even if everybody cooperates. They'll just kill him anyway. These Firesong Druids, I mean, they kidnapped people and just end up murdering them. Alright, so it's telling us to return to Castle Mornard, but we're actually going to go, instead of going to Castle Mornard, oh, you know what, we're all the way down here now. We'll have to go help that guy with his wife, help that guy find his wife later. We'll head back to Castle Mornard next time. That's going to be it for this episode, but we'll finish up that quest next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time.